Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So this is going to be the alchemist video that is going to be giving us the setup for next week. So stay tuned because this is going to be like another signal for next week on Euro JPY. So it might be a long time trade, so you stick around until the end of the video. You're going to be getting the signal, and also you're going to be learning a step-by-step guide on how to implement the Alchemist strategy on your day-to-day trading. So stick around until the end. You're going to be getting maximum juice, premium content. So as usual, it's your boy Hassan, and this is our trading channel. So people who have not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe today. You're not going to be watching free content. I'm going to block people who are not subscribed, such that if you watch, it only steps in the middle before you learn everything. So you guys, I'm going to block you. You're not going to be seeing the videos up to the end. But guys, I'm kidding. I know there's no way I can do that, but you guys subscribe to the channel. Why are you not subscribed to the channel, guys? Subscribe. You're watching premium content. If you're learning, at least that is the only way you reward me back. And also don't forget to like the video in case you find it educational and useful. Remember, this is for educational purposes only. This is in no way any financial advice, baby. No financial advice, only educational content. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's proceed to the video. So this is Euro JPY, and I'll proceed to the weekly time frame. So what do you see, guys? What do you see? I told you with the alchemist strategy, we deal with what, guys? We deal with what? We deal with supply and demand, and also we can involve a little support and resistance. So now, people who trade support and resistance, what do you see here? Let me just mark for you something here. What do you see there? People who trade support and resistance, baby. What do you see? Remember, this is the weekly time frame. What do you see? You see that this is the second touch on the resistance, and this is the third touch on the resistance. So what do you expect? You expect a drop. We expect a drop. Why is this not working? Okay, let me use this arrow here. We expect a drop. However, I don't expect that drop to go beyond this level here, because we have a clean demand zone here. Very clean and clear demand zone. I told you guys, you're going to learn forex by force. You will be profitable by force. You learn forex by force and you'll be profitable by force. So we have a demand zone. We have this is a place of support. Remember, price reached here, and for some reason it dropped massively up to here. So price has come back to this level, rejected it, and now it has gone back. What do you think? Do you think price is going to break up here and close above, continue to the upside? Well, me, I don't think so. If you're trading support and resistance, you know that the moment we hit an area several times without breaking it, we are likely to drop. So we've hit this area first, dropped with an engulfing candle, showing us that the buyers as the sellers are very strong at this area. This is an engulfing candle, weekly candle for that matter. It shows you that the sellers are strong at that area. We have come to this area again, but look at the momentum we are using to come back to this area. Dropping from this area to here took us only one weekly candle, engulfing two for that matter. But going back from here to the same level we dropped from, it has taken us almost 1 month. 1 month and a half. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weekly candles, that is 1 month and a half, and the other 2 weeks, that is 6 weeks. It took us only 1 week to drop here. It has taken us 6 weeks to get back here. What does that show you? It shows you that the sellers at this level are very strong, though the buyers are still resisting, but the sellers are strong. Why are they strong? You remember when we reached this price level, look at the move we gave to the downside. Now we have come back to this price level. We have come back to this price level. What do you expect? Do you expect those people again to push the sellers down? Because this is a place of resistance. People who trade support and resistance have already sold at this area. Stop losses above here, they're waiting price to come back here. So now we have also seen and we have built a narrative on the weekly that we are dropping down. Good. So now let's go down to the daily. So when I come to the daily, now this is where I'm going to start to build our narrative. Now the resistance is very clear from here. So now here we shall just mark this candle up here. This one is our supply. That is our supply zone. Supply zone. So when we come to the daily, we have another resistance level here. However, what are we seeing? We are seeing price was going up, came down, then went up and to make a higher high, and then dropped to break this previous low, this previous supply zone, which was being used with this price action, broke this previous supply zone to close below it, meaning we are likely to go down. If you don't believe me, put the line chart. This is a high, this is a high, a low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a lower low. This is a QM pattern on the daily time frame. Now whenever you see such patterns on the high time frame, just know chances are high we are changing the narrative. So now QM pattern on the daily on the daily time frame. People have been asking, what is a QM pattern? What do you always mean by QM? QM simply means where price is making higher highs, higher low, higher highs, higher low, and then suddenly it makes a lower low, breaking the previous lower highs. So that means price is likely to change from being bullish to bearish. Same thing for the QM bearish pattern. So now, what do you see here? On the weekly, I told you we are at a place of resistance. So daily, we are also at a place of resistance. And what has happened is, let me just draw this here. Thing is still in okay, it is in blue. Don't want it to be big. There, that one is enough. So we have a double top on the weekly time frame, and now on the daily we have a double a creeper top on the weekly. Daily we have a double top. And now this is where the RSI comes in. Guys, be careful and follow what I'm telling you. I'm heading somewhere. So the RSI comes in here. You see this high here. This is high, 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 high. 1, 2, 3, 4 highs going up. But see the highs here, they were dropping down. Price dropped. Even here it dropped. Now we have come in to put an equal high. Equal high. In fact, this high is lower than this, because this is higher than this, you can see. But on the other side, this high, this one here, is higher than this one. So I'll just draw for you this line to confirm for you. We are building a narrative, and it is a clear bearish narrative. So if I put my RSI there, where is this one here? You see that this high is up and this one is low. It is dropping down, showing you that it is dropping down. So it's saying you this high is low. Now this one is, if I lower this like this, you will see that this high is lower, but this one is up. So price is making higher highs and higher highs, yet RSI is printing higher highs, lower highs. So meaning this move here lacks the momentum that is required. So even the daily, it is showing us that we are likely to go down. You see, even daily is telling us that we are likely to go down. So now what happens, I'll just come back to the line chart. So when I come back to the line chart, you see there is a double top here, and then there is another double top here. Now this is why it becomes interesting. That's where the Alchemist strategy comes in handy. So now I'm going to mark, remember this is an indecision candle, And this is this is a candle that was going down. However, we have a jump with an indecision candle and then a bearish engulfing candle engulfing the previous two, this indecision candle and this one here, closing below here. So I'm just going to mark this one here to the closing price, the opening price of that, like that. That's why I'll mark that one. Remember, this is on the daily. We are building our alchemist narrative. So now what is happening here is price is likely to drop from this area. However, it can decide to go up to above here, but we are not taking that chance. If it decides to break through and go above, well and good, we shall sell now from up here. But if it doesn't, this is where we are selling from. Okay, so now the daily, we have marked that very well. So we are going to drop down now to the 4-hour. After reaching the 4-hour, and guys, follow my strategy very well. This is, now we have dropped down to the 4-hour. Remember, we saw a QM pattern on the daily, then there was a triple top on the weekly, making a resistance, showing that we're going down. Then we have QM pattern on the daily, which we have come to retest. Now we have come to the 4-hour. Guys, follow me step by step. I'm leading somewhere. Also, if you have not, if you think you're lost somewhere, don't worry. Just go back and rewatch the video again. You will find the same information, but this time watch it slowly. You're going to go it step by step. You'll see that I'm heading somewhere. So now we have come to the 4-hour. What do you see on the 4-hour? You see that we have two supply zones. We have this zone here, very good supply zone in this area. Just mark it well, like that, and then it has been retested. And then we have another zone here. You cannot see it, but you'll see it shortly, don't worry. So after we have, okay, before I even say it, let me put in the line chart. Guys, what do you see in the line chart? What do you see? This is a higher high, a higher low, a higher high. No, this is a higher high, a higher low here, and then a higher high. After making this higher high, we put here a lower high and then put a lower low, making a QM pattern, a complete QM pattern. This is a higher high, a higher low, and then a higher high and a lower low, making a complete QM pattern. If you go to the 6-hour, it is going to be very, very clear as a day. So now what happens is, after making a QM pattern, we are coming to our maximum pain level to retest and then drop. Also, if you look at it very well, it is giving us a head and shoulder. So this is a left shoulder, this is a left shoulder, this is a head, this is another left shoulder that is going to retest at this shoulder here and likely drop. I think, guys, you can see that everything that I've been seeing from the weekly to the daily to the 4-hour, it is all telling us sell, giving us sell setups everywhere. So why would you want to continue buying in such a market? Which reasons do you have to continue buying in such a market? Okay, let's proceed. I'll go back to my candlesticks. So now what do you see? We see that we have broken this previous. There was a demand zone here that was broken. There is a demand zone here, where here down here it was retested by this week's and also broken by this one closing here. So meaning it was violated by that week, this week here. So meaning this demand zone was facilitating a pullback to retest this zone. Now, if you remember very well what I was teaching you on the weekly, it is happening here. You remember the other weekly bullish candle? That was one, and the pullback to go back to where that bearish candle started from took almost 6 weeks. That is 1 month and 2 weeks. You remember that move I was showing you on the weekly time frame. Let me just go back and remind you guys. You know, you people, if they don't remind you things, you don't learn easily. So you remember this bearish engulfing candle that engulfed these two candles? You remember this one? And price going back to this level here where this bearish engulfing candle started took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Took 6 weeks. That is 1 month and 2 weeks. Yet this candle was only one week, but going back it took 6 weeks, showing you that this move has no committed momentum. It has no commitment. There is no momentum. That's why you see very small indecision candles are heading up. Yet this was one candle. So we are going to come back to the 4 hour and I show you that same thing. You see this move from here up to here. It has taken 1, 2, 4 hour candles. That is only 8 hours. But see this move from here going back to this zone where price emanated from. This took only 2 4-hour candles. This has taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It has taken 21 4-hour candles. Yet these ones are only 2, giving a very huge displacement. This one simply shows you that there is a lot of sell momentum here. However, the buyers have come in trying to push up, but they are finding a lot of resistance. That's why you see a lot of choppy price action going to the upside. Meaning, if we reach here, chances are high we are likely to drop massively. Hope, guys, we are together. Okay, so now I'll proceed to the 3 hour and see. I want to show you the other. It was in the 1 hour. I want to show you the other supply zone. So here is it. You can see it very clear. There is this zone up here. Why is it not? I hope yes, I've marked it well. So there is that zone up there, and we still have space to the upside, some imbalance here that has not been fixed. So you might expect price action to come and wick through a little bit, tap into this zone, and then start dropping. However, I think the dropping might happen from here. So when I go back to my 1 hour, to my 4 hour, that is how the setup looks like. So you expect price to come here. So in this case, if price is to wick through, it is going to retest up to this area here. So I think you can just make 30 pips. Yes, that is okay. And now we come to the weekly and look for the target. The target is down here already marked. That is the weekly demand zone. Weekly demand zone. I would like, anyway, let me just put it here. So we come back to our 4 hour, and then we shall stretch that into our weekly demand zone. Where is it, guys? It is not even seen anywhere. Remember, this is swing trading, so you'll hold this trade for long. But this is already 200 pips, 1:6. Some people would get out from there, but for us, we shall be still moving to the downside. Why is it not? Guys, where is it? Let me get it on the daily. It is there. Hey, guys, you are looking at around 1,000 pips. I can't imagine this. You're risking. This is now where the Alchemist Strategy, guys, comes in handy. You are risking $35 to make $1,000. This is a crazy risk to reward, guys. 35 to make $1,000. This is a crazy risk to reward, guys. I hope you guys take out this trade. This is a crazy risk to reward. I hope you guys take out this trade, and it is very possible. Very possible. And this is the daily time frame. So I think I'll stop there, guys, for this video. It has been long. It is around 19 minutes. I don't want to go beyond that, but I think you can see the strategy. Follow the strategy step by step, and you're going to be learning how to trade. I told you guys you're going to get profitable by force. That is all, guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel, just look at the content that we are giving and tell us the reason as to why you're not part of this growing community of traders. If you have subscribed and watched the video, kindly like the video. So that is all for today. We shall meet in another video. The next video is going to be about the scalpers. I'm looking for a way of getting scalpers their strategy, also how they can use the Alchemist strategy for scalping. And you can see the risk to reward. This is the precision of Alchemist, guys. You can see the risk to reward. The risk is very small, but look at the reward. Massive, guys. massive. So that is all for today. I'm going to end there for today. We shall meet in another video. Bye for now.